time for the redo. So the table's leaving, the blinds are leaving. Who knows what it will look like in the end. So I took the trailer to, I knew that it would take several weeks to redo, so my dad had offered free labor. With my partner in crime.
I know. I don't know all blind glaze. How much beer did you buy for this job?
Obviously not enough. Jason had to work, well at first he got pneumonia, so he was no help, and then he had to go back to work. So the first day we just like ripped everything out. We took out the couch and the kitchen table. We ripped out, there were 4 bunk beds in the back, and I wanted to rip out one of them so that I could make more room for the kids in the back. And what else? I mean, we just took everything out at the end because I was doing all new flooring and everything. So it was just like plywood on the bottom, like, and just the kitchen was left, and everything else we had to take out. So the trailer was pretty bare. Everything that I thought about was what would fit our family best and would make it a lot more homey and easy to just live in.
What are we gonna call this room?
This is the kids' room.
This is the kids' room.
We did new flooring, repainted everything. I picked out, it had like a border in it and I couldn't rip off the border, so I had to put wallpaper in the trailer. And for that, like, there's no such thing as cool wallpaper from most places, like borders especially. So I looked and looked and looked and could not find anything, and so I was just very worried about it. So I finally came across this company called Spoonflower, and they do wallpaper, fabric, and wrapping paper. And they had like, I mean, just thousands and thousands and thousands. You could type in anything. I typed in camping, and it would just bring up all this kind of, and you can get anything printed as fabric, wallpaper, or wrapping paper. So I just kept looking through there and I found very, very cool stuff. So, well, I thought it was cool. I liked it. When I arrive, I will just ripping out anything that looked outdated and just anything that I just was like, I hate this. I wanted a chalkboard wall in there that the kids could draw on, and that was magnetic because there was nothing to hang pictures or anything. The refrigerator isn't magnetic at all, so with homeschooling and that kind of thing, I just wanted to be able to hang stuff. The bedding and stuff that they had before, like the mattresses and stuff, were all just like very funky, so we had to order all that stuff. And for the kids, bunk beds, because they're odd shaped, so you have to get all that custom sized. So it was a lot of work. It was probably, by the time we finished, I think it was a full month that it took to redo everything, which it was just a month. Maybe it felt like a month and a half or longer, but it was very nice to have it done. So I think that as of right now, I love it, and I thought it turned out really good and very homey, which is the feeling that I wanted. I didn't want to feel like I was living in a trailer. So it's like a little apartment, I guess, but it turned out cool, and I'm happy with everything, and I think I killed my dad through it.
How much beer did you buy for this job?
Obviously not enough. He was pretty burnt out at the end, but he helped a ton, so that was good. And that is the end. And Jason got out of it, and he was happy for that.